in front of a loud but unmistakably tense crowd. MLB The Show's coverage of the Major League Baseball postseason begins right here. It's the one-game American League wildcard playoff between the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, everyone has different opinions about these one-game wild card matchups. Kind of tough that your season comes down to this after such a long season, but it certainly creates a lot of excitement and drama. The pressure's on, so we'll see who handles it better and finds a way to win.
The old holdout purists may scoff, but I got to tell you, this is as exciting as it gets, folks. One game to decide who moves on. It's the wild card playoff on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2018 American League Central Champion, Cleveland Indians.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men with a lot on their shoulders. Our two starters here in this wild card matchup. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What's important for this lineup as you look to earn a berth into the division series, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians' defensive setup today. And can we please focus on Francisco Lindor, one of my favorite players in the game? Let's check a few boxes. Charisma, check. Switch hitter, check. Cannon for an arm, check. Hit for power, check. Enough said.
Now at the plate, Eric Bergman, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for the Yankees, the shortstop, Eric Bergman.
Here comes the first pitch. And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:07.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. The 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. 1 out, nobody on. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Now here's the pitch. Hopped up. Santana moving to his left, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees nothing. Indians coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to survive the wild card game.
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Masahiro Tanaka is on the mound for the visiting squad in this AL wildcard matchup. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21. Some guys figure it out at 30. Some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hello, baseball fans. I'm Matt Vasker.
Your attention, please.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, number 35. As he'll take a look at ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Now it's 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those two early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. On deck, Carlos Santana. Hard on the ground towards short. Bergman has it in time to first, and there are two away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Striding into the box, Carlos Santana looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Tanaka into his motion. Here's the 1-0. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty here with two men out. Line toward the alley in left center. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Hey everyone, Matt Vasgersian here. Welcome to MLB The Show night. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner toward right center. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Torres manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in two things. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get to take his first cuts here. from the stretch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing two things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
One and two to DJ LeMahieu. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting seven, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Yanks lead one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Yasiel Puig.
The right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Here comes the first pitch. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. The 3-2 one more time. Takes this the other way to right. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Stanton is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Rayez.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Rayez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Tanaka gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now Reyes with a drive, well hit out to deep left field, and this one scoots all the way to the wall.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Into the box now, Greg Allen. the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. Gregorius is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for the Tribe. We'll move to the third with no score. Now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Gregorius.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Now at the plate, Austin Romine, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Gregorius blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
In now, Eric Bergman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line to the right side. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roll. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Softly hit out to short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Andujar. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. Romine over at second. Bergman is over at first with one away. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
This is worst case scenario for the pitcher. As the offensive player, man, smile on your face knowing you're sitting fastball right down the middle.
Strike called, 2-1.
Now, 2-1.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Full count still. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another full count pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The relay throw won't get him.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the 2nd run of the inning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Torres. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Set and the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. That's a base hit into center field. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Now batting.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, the pitch. And it's the outside corner. It's strike one. Right side. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 3 and the Indians nothing. So striding forward now, Roberto Perez. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 1 for 5.
Perez.
First pitch on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Towards second. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder up, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Freeman.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to feel it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got one out.
So here's Francisco Lindor now as he sends it on the ground to first. LeMahieu with a great stop. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Indians fail to score. Still down 3-0. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks, as we begin the top of the fourth.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Pulled toward right center field. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The catcher, number 28, Austin Romine.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Now the 1-0. Misses. Ball two.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone. Strike one. The 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Three runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Eric Bergman would be next. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they lead it 3-0. Now in the box, number 35 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The 1-1. Is strike 2 swinging. The 1-2. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Santana hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Digging in, Yasiel Puig hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Tanaka into his motion. Here he comes. 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail it here 3-0. Ready for another chance. Eric Bergman, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Eric Bergman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. The 2-1 is taken. Ball 3.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1. Bergman gets his lead at first, nobody out. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Here's the 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. Puig is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for the Yankees. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Hit in the air to left field. Stanton will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number one.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rayez.
One man out now in the Cleveland fifth. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit to short. Bergman fields it cleanly. On to first, and very quickly, two are gone in the home fifth.
The left fielder, number one, Greg Allen.
Digging in the switch hitter, Greg Allen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Tanaka's ready. First pitch on the way. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. Allen is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock. putting them up, putting them down, getting down the first base line, definitely sets the tone for the team.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Striding in, Roberto Perez. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We're back with more of this wild card showdown after this. Nick Goody takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 44, Nick Goody.
In now, Torres. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Gleyber Torres.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Puig is there to put it away for out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home is a slider taken for a ball. Goody is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Now the 3-0 offering is in there for strike 1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. LeMahieu, base runner at first with 1 out. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. The 1-1 home. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Yankees lead it 3-0. So stepping in, Roberto Perez. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Stanton at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for Cleveland, the second baseman, Mike
That was
Freeman.
textbook outfield technique right there. So take notes, kids. He knew right where he was, and he does a great job of feeling for the wall while keeping his eyes on the ball. That's how you do it, and he makes the catch.
Into the box, Mike Freeman. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0 is called a strike, down and in. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to third. And that's the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
At the plate, Francisco Lindor. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. In now, number 35, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball called for strike 2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Coverage of the wild card game rolls on after this. Back here in Cleveland, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. So digging in now, Austin Romine. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Austin Romine.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
0-1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Eric Bergman, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Standing in, Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Leading off the inning, Carlos Santana, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
And he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Ball and no strikes. The count to Jose Ramirez. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. from the windup. The 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Now another 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Tyler Clippard has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 36, Tyler Clippard.
Digging in, Miguel Andujar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Here comes the first pitch. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 1-1 the count now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Allen has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And now a pitch on the way. Swings through it for strike number 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap through the first 7 and change. Settling in now, Torres. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they lead it 3-0. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
The windup and the 0-1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
The 3-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out.
Greg Allen.
Digging in once again, Greg Allen. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Split-fingered pitch is in there for strike one. One out, nobody on. Drilled on the ground to short. Bergman takes it in. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
And the batter ruled out.
Ready once again, Roberto Perez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here, as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. Zach Britton enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one.
And a ball 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and none left. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one 3-0. Oliver Perez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. striding in to start the ninth, DJ LeMahieu, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First offering on its way. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. The 1-0 home. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Line towards center field. Number 35 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Now batting, Aaron Hicks. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Again, a 1-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. set to deliver the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman. Leading off for the Indians, the second baseman, Mike Freeman.
Brett Gardner is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hicks is under it. One down. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Judge is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, number 35.
Striding in for the Indians, number 35. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. And that misses ball 1. Chapman, a 6'4" lefty. He's a 9-year major league vet. The 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Hit hard towards second, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
And these wild card games are hard enough, as your entire season rests on 9 innings of baseball. But they put aside all the distractions that come with playing on the road and handled their business. Now it's on to the division series, one step closer to the World Series title.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a real good performance, as you'll see by his final line. 7 2/3 good innings, and in today's game, that's very solid.
So for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire great crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the American League wildcard game.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 35,041. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.